Hi everybody, welcome to Sunya IAS. If you want to take your mains preparation to the next level, we have the Mains Bootcamp 2026. And this batch is now going to start from the 28th of August. Let me just brief you the outlines about this batch. Now the Mains Bootcamp has three components. Number one, you have the mains classes which happen 2 days a week, and this will be your day-long classes. In this, we cover all the subjects of GS, GS1, GS2, GS3, GS4, and also essay. So, in these day-long classes, we cover a substantial portion of the syllabus. And of course, when we sit for these long hours, not only do we cover the content, but we also go through the PYQs, we make on-the-spot summaries, and we do the enrichment in these class itself. This is the first component. So, day one, let's say we start the batch on a Thursday. This is day one. Now, on the very second day, now this is your day to revise what all you have done in the class. Now, this is available both in the online as well as the offline mode. So, on day one, you have covered the class extensively. On day two, you will be revising the syllabus of day one. Now, to help you in revision, in day two, you would be getting 7 questions from our side along with their model answers. Now, you only have to read them on day two. So on day one, you have done the class. On day two, you have revised your class and you have gone through some high quality questions along with the model answer. So your mind is tuned to that you will be now writing. Fine. Now is day three, and day three is the part where we do live answer writing. So here in 1 hour, you are supposed to write the 7 questions. Right? And again, this is available in both offline and online mode, and even in the online mode, because we ask you to open up your cameras when you're writing, so you get the exact feel of writing specifically in a time bound limit. Okay, so this is going to, so you will practice the entire content of day one, and immediately after this 1 hour test, it is followed by a live test discussion. Right, of course, in case you miss the discussion due to some issue, we also provide you the recording of that. All right. So these are the 3 days that are there, and then the cycle would repeat. Then again on the next day, you will have the other subject starting in. So here in the span of almost 2 months or so, you cover the entire GS subjects very thoroughly along with its answer writing. This is the mains boot camp. Now I'll provide you some more details here. So we have the mains revision classes or the Vajra batch as a part of the mains boot camp. So here I've already repeated that you will have almost 2 classes, you'll have 2 classes in a week, and you have to make up your mind that you will be sitting in these classes for almost from 10 AM to 8 PM or even sometimes 9 PM. Okay, and here a substantial portion will be completed of the syllabus. Now, why this is very useful for you is that many times when you begin or when you have to start answer writing, then the age-old question again would come that my content is not ready. My notes are not prepared, or even if my content is there, it is scattered in so many places. How to integrate it? That, so at least the content part, the enrichment part, everything is covered here in these classes. Fine. Now here in GS1, the history, this will be provided to you in the recorded format. All right. The syllabus completion of this is a very time-bound manner, and this also will give you an edge, right? Because the classes here are day-long, so it is not as if the course is just going on and you're not able to complete it. Fine. So here the syllabus completion takes 2 months. So the other portion then after that you can spend your time wisely, right? Now in the class itself, the value addition, the enrichment of topics is also being done. So that also gives you the edge. So all the updations, the case studies, etc., that you should be writing are present here. Okay. The exam, again the revision is in exam oriented format, and again I've repeated, we cover all the GS subjects and essay. So in that sense, it becomes a one-stop solution for GS as well as essay for you related to this, right? Now, again I'm repeating, you can mark your calendars, we are starting from the 28th of August. And this is the schedule. If you go to the website also, you will find the schedule there, right? So this is generally a day to like, so 28th of August, Thursday, you have the polity class 1, we are starting with polity. Now on the day 2, like I mentioned, you will have the self-test of polity where you just have to read the questions and the model answers. However, in the live test, now you're presented with new set of questions and then you have to write it in a time bound manner. Fine. Then you on Sunday you have a break, followed by polity. So again you can go through the schedule, but again the format is class followed by your revision, followed by 1 hour live answer writing practice. Okay, so throughout the duration of the course you gain a lot of insights on how to not only consolidate the topic but how to write it in time bound manner. Fine. So that is the main objective related to the mains bootcamp. So if those of you who are ready, who are willing to put in the effort, all the efforts, this is a very good program for you. And this program also includes one-to-one mentorship support. Now one more thing I'll tell you, the tests that you will write, okay, your copies will get evaluated, right? But here the only main thing is the copies you will get detailed evaluation if you submit it on this day itself. Okay, so this is again a point. All these points also are mentioned in our website. So here those of you who are wanting to put in the effort are more than welcome to join this program. Okay, now even if you have some other doubts related to the program, please contact us on the number that is given here, and additionally on the website, or you can visit our offline center here in Delhi to know more about, in case you still have any doubts related to the mains bootcamp. Okay, now in addition to this, because in mains bootcamp you are doing 1 hour answer writing with us on 2 days a week. Now after some time, let's say you want to still upgrade your preparation, and if you want to go even one step higher, we also have a mains bootcamp plus batch. In plus batch, the first 3 components remain the same, that is mains classes, revision day and live answer writing, but this is also followed by a dedicated mains test series. Okay, so where you also have the full length tests. In the full length test you are expected to write for 3 hours. Here you are preparing yourself for the 1 hour, right? So again, those of you who are interested, so either you can join the bootcamp for 1 hour answer writing, which includes practice test, and also live answer writing, which gets evaluated. You also get your model answers, and then you also have the mentorship support here. Fine. And additionally, if you want to join and also complement it with the mains test series, we also have the mains test series batch, okay, which again is mains bootcamp plus batch. So whatever suits you, depending on the time that is available for you, you can plan accordingly. And in the last time, again telling you that for the mains 2026, Sunya IAS has a lot of programs, so which includes right from mark program, right, for answer writing, bootcamp, mains classes, okay, or the GS notes, or the ethics module, or essay module. Whatever is the lacuna that you are facing, you can join accordingly, right? So you can visit and know more about it. So looking forward to see all of you in the classes, those of you who are interested here. If there's any other doubt, again, in the YouTube link section or through the numbers that are provided, you can ask us. Okay, thank you so much.